I don't, my mind. I'm done. 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 I'm
Woo! What is up, everybody, and welcome. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10 episode of Simply J-Halliday. Woo! What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 24, the Kobe episode of Simply J-Halliday. For those of you who don't know me, my name is J-Halliday. For those of you who do know me, what is up, my beautiful people? We are back in here on a Thursday. Usually it's a Tuesday, but a Thursday. So we got some quick edits for my boy Pistol Pete. Episode will be out. So today, you guys are watching it is Friday. We've got the track list, which will be out everywhere for the album on September 30th. So that's a week from today. So today's the 23rd. And then follow the socials on the screen. Everything should be on the screen. Follow that. That's where all the artwork is going to be released, as well as the track list. So we got artwork and track list next week. The album is going to be out in October, 100% confirmed, guaranteed. That date will come out, as I said, next week. Go follow all the socials on the screen. So without further ado, let's get into this week's Simply News. You'll see we are guest list this week, but we are getting more guests to you guys, as you guys have seen the last couple episodes, having Wit and Swank. My brother's going to be in town soon, so I'm sure he'll want to come on. We'll get AK on the episode. We got a lot of guests coming, but no guests this week, which means shorter episode, more picks that I can talk about, and I can talk about some of the stuff that's been going on. So this week's Simply News, I'm going to start with the Queen. She passed away. For those of you who don't know, I have British in my blood. I was born in a small town called Stockport, which is be like saying if you're from Malvern or Exton to somebody who's not from this area, you would say you're from Philly. Well, I say I'm from Manchester, but really I'm from a town called Stockport in Manchester. So it's a small town, but a nice town. Unfortunately, a lot of City fans, but I'm a United fan, of course. So, and it's part of me. It's I was born there. I've gone back every year. I went to university there. I graduated from University of Manchester with a business degree over there, and spent a few years over there. It's really important to me. The place is really important, and for as long as I've lived, and as long as my parents have lived, and even their parents have lived, this woman has been reigning for 70 years. 70 years. That kind of tradition. Say what you want about her. Say what you want about the royal family. You can say whatever you want, but when you think about that, that's tradition. I mean, I remember waking up and watching the Queen's address on Christmas Day. You know, it's part of you. It reminds you of your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, people that you don't get to see that often. You know, say what you want about her, but that kind of tradition is unmatched. You can't match 70 years of tradition. You're talking about, she got coronated in 1953. It was the first coronation ever to be televised. 20 million people watched her get coronated in 1953, when television is brand new. Longest serving British monarch of all time, 70-year reign, as I said. You know, she's been to 120 different countries plus. To talk to you about tradition, 15 different prime ministers, from Winston Churchill to the recent prime minister, and then 14 presidents. 14 presidents. She took over when Truman was in office, and all the way up until Biden. So that goes to show you the amount of time that she's been around, the amount of stuff she's seen, the amount of stuff she's been through. So say what you want about it. Just, rest in peace to her. She had a great reign. She had a great life. And they carry on her legacy now. People will talk about Queen Elizabeth II for centuries and centuries, forever. So rest in peace to her. The Eagles, you'll see I'm wearing my very faded LaShawn McCoy Eagles jersey, the midnight green. The old school jerseys, we're bringing back a version of them this year. But yeah, we look great to start the year. I mean, I'm not going to, you guys know from last couple episodes that I'm not the biggest Jalen Hurts fan in terms of the way that he plays, because I don't necessarily think it's efficient football, but he's proven to be incredibly, incredibly good at it. And he's proven me wrong. He's playing efficient. He's limited to what he can do, but when you have the number 1 rated offensive line in the league, and when you finally have weapons, I mean, you talk about 2 guys that you can tell that he just has this connection with. 2 guys he played with in college. When you have a connection with a guy and they're also an elite receiver, and these guys are elite route runners. I mean, when you watch A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith run routes, they are absolutely elite. And we haven't had elite route running since, I mean, you could even say since Terrell Owens, but Jeremy Maclin and Deshaun Jackson, those were two great receivers, but Jeremy Maclin more so of a route runner than Deshaun Jackson. These 2 guys, they run routes. Their routes are crispy. Like, they are getting separation after 4 or 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. They don't need blazing speed to get separation. The way they move, the way they disguise which way they're going to go, they're hard sells. It's genius elite route running. And when you have that, and you have a quarterback that can extend the play and get outside the pocket, and so far in the first 2 games has proven that he can throw on the run, which he didn't prove last year, and throw the ball deep. Saw that touchdown at Quez Watkins. It's a recipe for success. We do have a very strong schedule down the line. Looking at the schedule that we have, let's pull it up. We got Eagles schedule. Tickets selling out fast, by the way. We play Washington, which, the Commanders aren't very good. Jacksonville, at home. That's got to be a win. You got Doug Peterson coming back, but that's got to be a win. Dallas Cowboys coming to Philly when Dak's not going to be ready. That's got to be a win. Steelers at Philly when Steelers have Mitch Trubisky. Who knows if they're going to put Pickett in by then. But, you're talking about inexperienced teams, then Commanders again. I mean, these are all inexperienced teams. I mean, they're not that good. And, whether or not you want to say that we have an easy schedule, it's certainly favorable. If you go through the games, it's certainly favorable. I mean, they have a chance to win games. They play Arizona in there on the 9th. They play Houston. These are their next 8 games. They're playing the next 8 games. They have teams with losing records and probably will have losing records by the time they play them. They've beaten the Lions. They've beaten the Vikings. Commanders, Jaguars, Cardinals, Cowboys without Dak, Steelers, Texans, Commanders again, Colts, who are proven to be dog shit this year. I mean, I would argue that our next toughest game is probably Green Bay on November 27th, night game, Green Bay. That's probably and you'd expect us to maybe drop a couple of games at some point, but you're looking at it. We should have 10, 11 wins if we can keep playing the way we've been playing. So let's just keep the good times going with the Eagles, and I'm not going to jinx them too hard, but I am very, very happy to be an Eagles fan now, and someone that I've thrown shade on before, Harry Roseman, has proven to had an unbelievable offseason and has proven to be very, very a good listener, we'll say, in terms of what the fans wanted to bring in. He brought them all in. He talk about a football nerd, just a football junkie. So yeah, shout out to Harry Roseman as well. This week's Simply Picks. So we're going to move on to the picks. Last week, so I say last week, but it's really like 3 weeks ago, with the episode that we had with Swank on, I hit my parlay and then I hit one of my others. So I ended up going 5 for 8, but because the parlay hit, again, as the J-Halliday Parlay usually tends to hit, I actually came up. So even though I was 5 for 8, it's just over 50%. I still actually made some bread. This week with the J-Halliday Parlay, we have no UFC. We have no EPL because they're off for international break. But I do have some football stuff to put on. So it's week 3 in the NFL. So the J-Halliday Parlay this week is going to be Eagles Moneyline against the Commanders. As I said, I think that's a winnable game. I'm going to go Derrick Henry over on the rushing yards. You can get it at an alternate at about 75, 70, 75 yards. I would take it because he's been a little bit quiet, and I think that the Titans know that they don't have any weapons anymore on the outside. They need to give this guy the ball. So he had like 25, 30 yards last week. When was the last time Derrick Henry had 25 rushing yards? Let's get him the ball. I'm going to go him over. I'm going to go Herbert and Mahomes, each to have 2+ passing touchdowns, which I'm feeling very confident about. They're both the 2 best quarterbacks in the league, in my opinion, apart from Josh Allen. And Josh Allen's numbers are not good right now in terms of betting on. Their lines are all really, really harsh because they are that dominant. So it is kind of easy money. But I'm not going to put any of the Bill stuff on my line, on my parlays until they they get a little bit better with the lines after they maybe have 1 or 2 tough losses. And then Burrow over on the passing yards, get him at an alternate at 225. You can get that all together at plus 377. I'll be hitting that for sure. Touchdown scorer parlay. I'm going to pick 3 scores, 3 running backs this week. I like Dalvin Cook anytime. I like Austin Eckler anytime. And Jerwante Williams anytime. You can get those 3 backs. They're all 3 backs who are great backs but haven't gotten the end zone as often recently this year. I think it's strong matchups for all 3 of them. I would go put that together for plus 300 there. And then I'm going to do a little comeback parlay. So something I like to do in the NFL that I've been successful on is I wait to see any good team that's coming off of a loss that needs a bounce back. I've been pretty successful on those, parlaying those together. So a little comeback parlay that I got for you guys with good matchups. I'm going to go the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to Moneyline. I'm going to go Vikings Moneyline. I'm going to go Cincinnati Bengals Moneyline. And I'm going to go Chargers Moneyline. All those teams lost last week, lost in tough games. And they have good matchups this week that I think they can bounce back from. So that is this week's comeback parlay. That's going to be like a new thing that we might hit. I might do it every week. I might not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But I like all those teams' matchups. Let's see who they play. The Ravens. What do we got here? Ravens play against Patriots, and the Patriots won last week in a tough game, and I don't think the Patriots are that good of a team. Vikings obviously lost to us, and this week they play against the Lions at home. That's got to be a win. Cincinnati Bengals Moneyline. They play against the Jets, who came off a miraculous win last week. So, and the Bengals absolutely need a win. This is probably the number one thing I'd pick this week would be Bengals Moneyline. There's no way the Bengals go 0-3 against the New York Jets. Just not going to happen. And then the Chargers Moneyline. They lost a tough game last week against Cincinnati, and they play against the Jags at home. So 4 great matchups. You can parlay that at plus 350. And then a couple underdogs. As I said, I like when a team's trying to bounce back. No one needs to bounce back more than Denver Broncos, so I'm going to go Denver. Plus 106 you can get them at. And then Steelers are playing against the Browns. You can get them at pretty decent money at plus 172 for a team that like Cleveland that doesn't really have too much of an identity. And any team that can give away a multiple touchdown lead in the last 2 minutes and lose to the New York Jets, they're susceptible. So it's worth betting against them. And then last but not least, some player props that I like, that these are things that you can get good enough odds on that you can bet them on their own. But you could throw these in a parlay too. These are things I like in terms of fantasy matchups. I look at the fantasy matchups and see who might have good weeks this week. So you can put these guys on. Dameon Pierce, even though he's a Houston Texan, they're starting to give the rookie the ball more. You can get him at plus 160. He's not been in the end zone this year yet. Brandon Aiyuk has got Jimmy Garoppolo back throwing him the ball last year. When you look at the numbers, very efficient between the two of them. You can get him anytime plus 270. It's just great odds. That will probably go down as more people bet. Dawson Knox anytime. Bills are very, very well engineered. He's not been in yet. And Josh Allen loves him. So plus 190 is great odds for him. And then Kyle Pitts. He's been on it down, but I've got him in fantasy. I really need a bounce back. I had a couple people inquire about trades for Kyle Pitts for my team this week, so I'm feeling good about that juju being good and him being able to get in there. So that's plus 220 if you want that. So we got 3 parlays this week, 4 player props, and 2 dogs for you guys. So that's this week's Simply Picks. Moving on to the freestyle. So we're actually going to do something cool that we've never done before. I'm going to do a freestyle for you guys, and then I'm going to show you the first mixed down studio version of that same exact song that I just hit. Never done it before. So this week's Simply Freestyle / Simply Music is the same. It's called Bounce by Kronic. Kronic with a K. Go follow this guy on beatstars.com. Yeah, bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah. Same people say it ain't a problem, same ones mad that I finally got them. Some days I'm a vigilante hero in my city, feel like it's Gotham. I am sick, I think I need a doctor, calling up my phone, telling me the options still do it proper. Middle finger to them hating y'all, finna see me prosper, told me ain't gonna work. so I had to go put in the work. Usually they don't put me first, so I had to show them what I'm worth. They don't really know just what I do, even if they all say they do. They all tryna play me for a fool. I'ma always keep my cool. Water like Fiji, bro. Drippin', getting real fucking sick of them, acting like they need me, bro. Come and see me, bro. Said that they could do what I do, but I'ma make it look easy, bro. Tryna keep me close. Y'all the same ones finna throw me to the side, try to leave me, bro. It's funny things coming around. The same people try to hurt me, tell me they don't wanna see me go. Bounce. She wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out. Now, it's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town. Ayy, bounce. She wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out. Now, it's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town, ayy. Man, I'm finna run this town, ayy. But I ain't really from this town, ayy. They all told me sink or swim, so I'm the one that finna go and watch them drown, ayy. Old dog got new tricks, woo. Now I'm finna talk my shit, woo. Funny when they don't know a thing, everybody write a hate on a homie like Skip, woo. I ain't even at my best yet, but I still impressed, so that's how I know that I'm next. They picking on me cause they see I'm a threat. They pushing my buttons, it feel like a test. Pray on my downfall, they want me depressed. I feel like I'm max hollow weighted, I'm blessed. Work for this shit that I have, ain't no flex. I score on my first and I'm kissing the crest. I was a mess, hoping someone would save me. Stuck in my thoughts, it was driving me crazy. Once I was honest, I really became me. Lied to myself, saying it would not faze me. Flowing like water, my team like the Navy. Moving with legends, I feel like Lil Baby. Trying to be grateful, I'm pushing up daisies. Taking what's mine, something nobody gave me. Bounce. She wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out. Now, it's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town. Ayy, bounce. She wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out, yeah. Now, it's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town. Bounce. Yeah, bounce. And we were fucking it up too. Like, I took this to Al, Big Al, and he fucked with it with the engineer. You'll hear a little bit. He fucked with the beat cuts and stuff, and he was killing it. It's only the first mix down, so you'll hear the first mix down version, but we're gonna get the actual mastered version to you guys soon. We might put that out as a little sneak preview single / vid thing. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, this week Simply Music, you guys will hear the real version. It is Bounce, produced by Kronic, again guys, with a K. Go check him out on BeatStars. This was episode 24 of Simply J-Halliday. Go get those picks on. Last week I was on over 50%. This week I'm feeling good, and this is Bounce by Kronic. Peace.
Saying ain't a problem, same ones mad that I finally got them. Some days I'm a vigilante hero in my city, feel like it's Gotham. I am sick, I think I need a doctor, calling up my phone, telling me that I should still do it proper. Middle finger to them hating, y'all finna see me prosper, told me ain't gonna work, so I had to go put in the work. Usually they don't put me first, so I had to show them what I'm worth. They don't really know just what I do, even if they all say they do. They all tryna play me for a fool. I'ma always keep my cool. Water like Fiji, bro. Drippin', getting real fucking sick of them, acting like they need me, bro. Come and see me, bro. Said that they could do what I do, but I'ma make it look easy, bro. Tryna keep me close. Y'all the same ones finna throw me to the side, try to leave me, bro. It's funny things coming around. The same people try to hurt me, tell me they don't wanna see me go. Bounce. She wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out. Now, it's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town. Bounce. She wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out now. It's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town. Man, I'm finna run this town, ayy. But I ain't really from this town, ayy. They all told me sink or swim, so I'm the one that finna go and watch them drown, ayy. Old dog got new tricks, woo. Now I'm finna talk my shit, woo. Funny when they don't my best, yet, but I still impressed. So that's how I know that I'm next. They picking on me cause they see I'm a threat. Pushing my buttons, it feel like a test. They pray on my downfall, they want me depressed. I feel like I'm Max Holloway, that I'm blessed. Work for this shit that I have, ain't no flex. I score on my first and I'm kissing the crest. I was a mess, hoping someone would save me. Stuck in my thoughts, it was driving me crazy. Lied to myself, saying it could not faze me. Once I was honest, I really became me. Blowing like water, my team like the Navy. Moving with legends, I feel like Lil Baby. Trying to be grateful, I'm pushing up daisies. Taking what's mine, something nobody gave me. Bounce, she wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out now. It's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town. Ay, bounce, she wanna let me watch this bounce, yeah. Always finna run my mouth, cause they all try to count me out now. It's funny that they want me now, yeah. I'ma head west, go Rihanna, Jay-Z, man. I'ma have to run this town.